I really thought when we lost Tony and Dorinda in the very beginning of this season, we lost our chaotic energy. Season 3 for the US version of the Traitors might just be the most entertaining season of the Traitors, period. Definitely the most entertaining of the US, but most entertaining of the series, period. That's right. This episode of The Traitors, we saw Bob H. get murdered in a very obvious way by Boston Rob, and we saw Wes sign his own banishment with just threatening people nonstop at the round table. And somewhere mixed in all that is drama galore, where these three traitors that we have, Boston Rob, Danielle Reyes, Carolyn, they can't help but be the messiest, most drama-filled, most hate-induced group of traitors we've ever seen. Nobody's on the same page. We have people saying things in front of each other at the turret, like, this is great drama, because one thing about the Traitors is its game design is inherently bad, in my opinion. I think if it's played perfectly well, it makes for very boring TV. This is being played in some of the worst ways with with faithfuls ignoring Derek's great evidence on Boston Rob. Boston Rob did an amazing job deflecting. Wes threatening people at the round table, being like, if you vote for me, I'm coming after you. Well, the only way they're going to make sure you can't come after them is if they vote you and they vote you out. You have Brittany Haynes, finally, Brittany is getting confessionals on TV. And the conversation she's had with Derek is amazing. The conversations about Tom Sandoval is amazing. We'll talk about Tom here in a little bit. Brittany, chef's kiss. We needed more Brittany on screen. And Danielle and Carolyn. The feud. The blood feud. We thought Boston Rob, when he kind of heard his name out, that he's pretty aggressive. Carolyn has gone full on we need Daniel out mode. And just the shot of at the end of the episode when in the turret, after Danielle has written Rob's name down, after all the seeds that were planted the day before have came to Carolyn, and Carolyn in the turret being like, well, we just need to get Danielle out, to like Danielle's face. And Rob's there in the background. It's just like, even though he should be right, because she just wrote his name down. It's just poetry. It's pure poetry, and it's just a chaotic mess. Danielle's not playing a great game. She might be saved because if Rob goes out, then maybe they'll be pointing at Carolyn next. Who knows? But I don't know what's going to go on. I just don't. These traitors are a gigantic mess, and every time they're together, it's nothing but must-watch TV. Is Derek swaying Dylan onto the anti-Boston Rob side? Does Boston Rob still have his fangs in Dylan? Where's Danielle going to go and where's Brittany going to go in all this? Is she going to be more Team Carolyn? Is she going to be more Team Danielle? What's going to happen with the non-gamers? The gamers have just tore each other apart this whole entire season. Is Derek going to survive the night? He went really hard at Boston Rob. And Rob has shown a tendency to go after the people who went after him. And yeah, this season is just giving. I mean, the challenges, like this challenge was so faked and so baloney. Complete bullshit. You can even see the fake explosion. We're wasting time. I guess we had having the shields there. But the actual, gameplay that is so sloppily being done, the people just creating drama out of thin air, and it's all coming from the CBS reality people. It's not coming from the people who are in more of your drama-made reality TV shows. It's the CBS reality people just being that way, and Boston Rob surviving once again. He's found his group of voters that have him loyal. He is trying to keep them in base. He's trying to keep himself alive week after week after week. We'll see what happens here. But I just just can't. I can't with this season. It's so good. The amount of times I'm seeing Carolyn. Carolyn's a star. Carolyn is the absolute star. She is the queen of the season. She's made the most sense game-wise. She's given us the best confessionals. She's bringing all the positive energy. If you're not a Carolyn fan after this season of the Traitors, I don't know why you're even watching shows like this. She is giving so much in confessionals. She's giving so much entertainment in moments, and she's also being a really smart game player overall. I love Carolyn from top to bottom in this game. Loved her in Survivor. She's even better here. She's even like the better of better here. She might be the most entertaining Traitor player we've had ever for the US version. And I hope we keep going with her. I would love to see her get to the end and win. I don't know if she will, but I actually think her calling out Danielle this episode and being emotional about it fits her character well and will make people think she's not a traitor because she's happy going after that, and that's the emotional type of way she plays. I just don't even know what they're going to do and who's going to go out next. And, Tom Sandoval being the butt joke of the season and him theories in this episode, he was getting a clown edit. This season would be so funny if somehow Tom Sandoval ended up in the end and they've just voted to make sure Tom Sandoval couldn't win the money even though they know he's a faithful. I'm kind of hoping that's how this series ends. But yeah, this season of The Traitors is absolutely amazing. The drama and everything involved, I can't believe how wild and ridiculous it is. If you aren't checking it out, you need to check it out because I'm only giving you bits and pieces. It is so much more than that. From beginning of the season to right now, we're halfway through, and we still have all three traitors that are causing a mess, so they're going to be here for a little while. Who knows what else happens, but this has been The Traitors. Check it out now.